This is the Chinese knot used in hand embroidery. It creates a textured line of knots, or it can be worked individually. So we're going to start by working the line, actually, and the last stitch I'll show you how to make it individually. We need to start with a loop. So lay your thread on your finger and roll your finger towards you to create the loop. Lay that loop on the fabric and then go down inside the fabric with your needle. Scoop up a bit of fabric, emerge underneath the loop so the thread's on top. Pull gently on the working thread to tighten it up around the needle, and then take the stitch through. And there's your first knot. So again, lay the thread on your finger and roll your finger towards you to make the loop. Go down inside the loop and scoop up a tiny bit of the fabric. Emerge underneath the thread of the loop so that you're not catching it, and tighten it around the needle, and then pull through. So again, the working thread goes on top of your finger and you roll your finger towards you to make that loop. Lay it down on the fabric, then go down inside the loop, scoop up a bit of the fabric, come out below the thread so that the thread is above the needle, tighten it up around the shaft of the needle by pulling on the working thread, and then pull through. So again, lay the working thread on your finger and roll your finger towards you to twist the thread, then lay the loop on the fabric, go down inside the loop, come up so that you're underneath the thread, tighten the thread around the shaft of the needle, and pull through. So you continue down the line this way. You can actually work them closer together to make a solid line, or you can work them farther apart, or you can work the Chinese knot individually. And I'll show you that with the last stitch. So here we are, pull through. And then the last stitch, you're going to make your loop. So there's the loop. And then you'll just take your needle down into the fabric. You're not going to scoop up any fabric here. Just take it down. Tighten up the thread around the needle. You can see there. And then take the needle to the back. And that's how you make it individually. So there's the Chinese knot. For more tips and techniques on hand embroidery, stop by and visit me at Needle and Thread.